today I'm going to be doing a one brand tutorial using just Blue Heaven products. Now this video isn't sponsored by Blue Heaven, just letting you guys know. I did receive all of this from them, but yes, they're not paying to say anything about anything. I'm doing this video because all of these products are well under rupees 200, so I thought it would be really beneficial for you all as well to know how these products work. Only two products I guess are for 205 rupees, but currently they are on a 10% off right now on Nykaa, just letting you guys know, because you know, obviously it's always better to get some more money off on cheaper products as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this look right here, what you see, and I actually did find some really good products. I am trying a lot of new products in this video as well. So yes, if you want to know how I got this look as well as how I feel about Blue Heaven Cosmetics, because they have been stepping up their game recently. They got Huma Qureshi on board as well, and they are making some new products. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this look again, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off with the prime face because Blue Heaven doesn't have a primer, at least not in my knowledge. I'm gonna move straight forward to the foundation, and I'm using the Florina Silky Smooth Foundation. This is what it looks like. It's still in its packaging. I'm going to be using a lot of new products today as well, so I'm going to tell you how I feel about them as I go. But this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in this cutesy little pump bottle. It looks very cute, extremely cute. I have to say that Blue Heaven is stepping up with their packaging. And this is the shade Natural Golden. Hopefully it matches me. We will work it out other ways anyway. So yeah, this is for 175 rupees, and then I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm going to blend it out. The tools of course aren't from Blue Heaven, because Blue Heaven I don't think does tools, but yes, let's just go ahead with the foundation and slap that all over our face. I'm afraid this shade might be slightly light for me, although it has a beautiful fragrance. Like as I'm applying it, I'm like, that smells nice. But I'm afraid for the shade. And the coverage is pretty sheer to medium, like you can still see through all of my imperfections. So the coverage is sheer to medium. I'll layer it up and see how it goes. So this is one layer of foundation all over my face. I'm going to do another layer real quick to see how it works once it's like layered up, if it clumps up, it's cakey or whatnot. Till now I really like the foundation, although I do feel the color might be slightly lighter for me, but I'm giving it a little bit of time because it might just oxidize. You know, you never know when your foundation oxidizes. So yeah, give your foundation about 10-15 minutes to just settle into your skin and see how it works for you. So I'm going in with my layer number 2. So with my second layer, what I can say is that the coverage definitely goes up, but it still doesn't get cakey, which is a really nice thing. I hate when foundations go up to a full coverage but become cakey and not that good. But with this, it's not becoming cakey at all, and I don't feel heavy, like my face doesn't feel heavy. So I'm dragging it down my neck as well to match it to my body, and the beauty blender on my neck gives my voice like that shaky 80s feel, like as if I'm 80, but I'm not. So yeah, we have the foundation on and it looks pretty good. I don't feel heavy, doesn't feel like a mask. We'll see for the color, we'll see once it settles down. And next up I'm going to use the lip balm. So they have this lip balm. It looks quite like the EOS lip balm. As I said again, this is also a new product. It retails for 85 rupees, and I'm just gonna take that out of the packaging. This is what it looks like. Smells kind of, how do I explain? It's like raspberry. No, it's a bubblegum flavor. Yeah, that's what it smells like. It's a bubblegum flavored lip balm. I'm just going to remove all of my excess foundation so that my lips are not crusty anymore. And I'm just going to go over it. And I'm just going to apply it to my lips. I love EOS, so I cannot wait to see how in comparison will this work. It goes on really smooth. It feels moisturizing. Like I love my lip balm to be heavy and moisturizing. I hate the feeling of a chapped lip. So this is going really heavy and nice, like those thick lip balms which intensely nourish your lips. It feels like that, but obviously only once we wear the liquid lipsticks can we truly tell how well it was able to nourish the lips. So next up I have these pancake waterproof makeup from Blue Heaven again. I have two of them because I wasn't really sure of the color that I would suit to, but these are basically, I think these are supposed to be like powder foundations or something of that sort. Like pancakes were used in my school days. So this one is called Rose beige, no, cream beige, and it's very pinky. I don't know where and how I can use this, probably like a blush. But the second one, thankfully, is more like a bronzy contour shade, because that's what I wanted to get it for, because Blue Heaven doesn't have any bronze or contour. So this is what it looks like. This looks like a nice warm bronzy color. It does have a high perfume index as well, but I think it will go away once I apply it. We'll have to see. I'm using this for the first time, so I'm just gonna dip my brush into that. And yeah, this is a powder product. And I think pancakes are generally used like you mix them with water, because that's what I learned in school at least. But I'm just gonna use it like that because YOLO! So I'm just gonna grab my mirror real quick, and then I'm just gonna warm up my face with this pancake. I anyways love to use like face powders in darker shades as my bronzers, because I feel they work better as they're more blendable and more natural than an actual bronzer. Although there are some bronzers which I absolutely love. I'm just sharing my slight little tiny opinion with you guys. You guys can definitely have different opinions, that's fine. I'm just telling you what I felt. I think the foundation is now well settled into my skin, and it actually does match. It's not looking weird or lighter for my skin. At least that's what I can see in my mirror as well as in my camera viewfinder. And it's all pretty good. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which I told you earlier. I haven't concealed because again Blue Heaven doesn't have a concealer, and I haven't set my face because again Blue Heaven doesn't have like a setting powder per se. Next up, I'm gonna do my blush, and for my blush I'm gonna be using this Blue Heaven blusher. I've already used this. This is not a new product. It's very pigmented. And again, it does have a chemically perfumed fragrance, but it doesn't last on your face at all. So I'm just gonna ever so slightly touch it right here and then go on my cheeks for a nice flush of color. This is actually a very nice blush. I just wish the packaging was more sturdy. It right now feels very flimsy and plasticky. I hope they vamp up their packaging soon as well. So I'm just applying this on my cheeks as a nice corally color. So next up, I'm going to highlight my face. Blue Heaven does not have a highlighter, but we're going to make do with whatever we have, the usual one brand tutorial style. So I'm just going to take two eyeshadow quads. I've already used this one, which is in the shade 604. I've never used the other one, which is in the shade 601. So what I'm going to do is, this one has a nice goldeny yellow color and this one has a nice bronzy orange color. I'm going to mix both of them together, trying to get more on the golden color and less on the bronze color, because I don't want my highlight to be like a bronzer. I'm just going to show you both of the colors I have selected out for myself. So I'm going to be using this golden color and then this bronze color, and I'm just going to apply it on my cheekbones as my highlight. Moment of truth, I'm just going to dust this on my cheeks. Hopefully we don't screw this up. I don't want to screw my makeup, so we're just going to go right here. This is actually very pretty. So I'm just gonna highlight the rest of my face as well. And once I'm done highlighting my face, I'm gonna go all over my face with my damp sponge to just ensure that everything is blended into everything. I don't have excess powder and you know, all of those good things. So we are nice and close for the eye makeup. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Blue Heaven does not have an eyebrow pencil or eyebrow product, so I'm going to be using their Florina Volumising Mascara. This is what it looks like. I haven't ever used it, and this retails for 175 rupees as well. I've used their Walk Free Mascara and I haven't been a huge fan of it. So I am just going to take this mascara, and hopefully this one works better than the Walk Free Mascara. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to open it up. The packaging looks really nice. It looks heavy and luxurious, so that's a good thing. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that mascara on an angled brush, and with a very light hand I'm just going to fill in the sparse gaps of my eyebrows, because I don't want heavily filled in eyebrows. I'm going for the natural eyebrow today. So again, we are making do with whatever we have, and that's why we are working in with a mascara. It's a good tip and trick if you are stranded somewhere and you have just like a few products and you want to do a full face with those few products. So I'm not really looking for like those defined to kill eyebrows right here. Again, as I said, I'm just filling in the sparse gaps so that my eyebrows look fuller and not like sparsed out or anything of that sort. It does make a difference, as you can see, in both of these eyebrows. So I'm just repeating the same step on the other eyebrow as well. Alright, so the eyebrows are done. Next up, I'm going to move on to my eyeshadows. Now, Blue Heaven eyeshadows, the quads that I showed you earlier are good, but the only sad part is that they don't have any matte eyeshadow. So I am just going to use the Pancake that I used earlier. I'm going to show you the shade Creme Beige, or did I use the other one? I'll have to see and tell. So this is the one that is like a really browny pink color. I'm going to use this one, and I'm actually going to place this in my crease as a nice matte transition color. Again, we're working in with whatever we have so that, you know, we can adjust with life if life throws a challenge at us. So I'm just rotating my brush in there to get a nice swivel of color, and there's a lot of kickback in it, but definitely that's because this is supposed to work in with a water product. You're supposed to spritz in a little bit of water and then use it, and mine has some cracks as well, so I don't want to like overwork it. It might have a nervous breakdown otherwise. So taking this color and dusting off all of the excess because I don't want any fallout, I'm just gonna place this in my crease, nice and soft. I'm going to build upon this color because this is very sheer right now. So I'm going to slowly but surely build up. So now I'm going to go back to my quads and I'm going to decide on the color scheme that I want to work with. It's really difficult like choosing a color scheme because both of them have like blues and greens and reds, and it's really difficult. Again, just going to show you the colors one last time. This is what the colors look like. I'm really confused as to what color scheme to pick up, so I'll just see what I come up with, and obviously you guys are with me while I'm doing this. So just gonna take my tools of the work, my brushes, and dive in. So I'm taking this shade right here. It's a beautiful pinky color. I'm gonna dip my brush nicely in there, dust off the excess so that I don't have any fallout, as I said earlier, and I'm gonna place it all over my lid. As you can see, this color is decently pigmented. Amazing for the price that it's being offered at, definitely. And if you do dampen your brush, then it's going to be even more potent. So yeah, I'm going to go over one more time all over my lid with that same color that I picked up earlier, and just gonna intensify that color a bit up. Once I have that pretty cranberry color all over my eye, I'm just going to swipe the brush across my hand to get rid of any excess color, and then I'm going to go into the second palette and I'm going to pick up this beautiful bronze shade that I used for my highlight as well, which I mixed in with my golden, and I'm just going to apply it on the centers of my lid area to get like a nice halo kind of an effect. Again, like you can see, the color is nicely pigmented. It's showing up on a darker shade, which is the biggest test for a color. But yes, you can definitely, as I said, dampen your brush to get even more color out of it. And lastly, I'm going to take the golden shade which I used for my highlighting. I'm going to dip my same brush in that, and then I'm going to apply it again on top of that bronze, like just in between my bronze. It's like a double halo kind of a thing. So it's going from light to dark to dark to dark. So I'm just applying this on the centers, and while I'm at it, I'm also going to apply it in my inner corners to brighten my inner corners up. And I'm also going to slightly dust it under my brows, like very slightly. I don't want my brow bone to look golden-y kind of color, and then just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm going to take the initial brush that I used for my crease and then just blend my crease all together so that I don't have any harsh edges or lines. I feel the same way about the packaging of these eyeshadows as I feel about the blush. I wish the packaging was a bit more sturdier than what it is right now, but for the price they're being offered at, I really can't ask for more, guys. Next up, I'm going to move on to the sketch liner from Blue Heaven again, obviously, and this one retails for 205 rupees, but it's right now on a 10% off offer, so it is under 200 rupees, so you can definitely check it out. It looks like a Reynolds Wala pen. Oh, I dropped so many things. Hopefully nothing broke, but yeah, it looks like a Reynolds pen. So I'm just going to open it up and see. So it's like a pen marker. Obviously it's a sketch marker, but the nib is really fine. Let me give you a zoom up so that you guys can see. The nib is really fine, which is a good thing. So I am just going to use this to make a nice sharp winged liner and see how it actually works on the eyelid. So I'm just going to start from here. Oh, it's really black. Guys, can I say I'm actually extremely impressed with this liner. This is the Blue Heaven Line and Design Sketch Eyeliner, and right off the bat, get this right now. This is one of the most affordable pen liners I have ever used. I love the eyeliner. It's so deep and black and it's matte. It dried on so quickly. It was so easy to draw on my sketch liner, like my wing liner. The nib is really fine. It's so worth it. Like I can already see it's so worth it. So I'm just gonna draw my wing liner on the other side and stop raving about this because this is amazing. So yeah, get this one ASAP. I am obsessed with this liner. It is just so good and so handy dandy, so thin and tiny. Obsessed. Alright, so next up I want to do a colored lower lash line. I have 3 options with me. So these are the Blue Heaven Soft Kajal Eyeliner, and I have the color, this is blue, then this is I don't know which color, and then this is green. This is black, I guess this is a black one, so I'm just gonna leave that aside. So I think out of these two I want to go for the green one because I never really do green, and wine like shades like these, like cranberry shades, work really well with green. Like the contrast works really great. These ones retail for 125 rupees. So let me just try and get this out of the packaging first and then just tell you guys how it goes. So I have the liner with me. It is also inbuilt with its own sharpener, it says. Oh, so you have a sharpener at the back and then you can just sharpen the tip right there, which is really good because these like retractable pencils become blunt so easily. So I'm just gonna take this pencil and I'm gonna go on my waterline. Okay, this is really pigmented. Like it's really pigmented. Blue Heaven is stepping up their game. This is so pigmented, guys. Like the eyeliner, it's so vibrant. I love how vibrant it is. So I'm just gonna repeat the same on my other eye. I am so happy that an Indian company is doing such amazing products with the price range that they're working. Like I'm so happy to see that. Like some of the products I've tried till now, they're like amazing, especially the liner, I'm obsessed. Even the kajal, I'm obsessed. The eyeshadows are good quality. So I'm really happy to see an Indian drugstore brand coming up so well, and it also is made in India as well. Like a lot of Indian companies are getting their cosmetics manufactured outside India, but this is made in India as well. So yeah, I really do support it with all of my heart. I am certainly definitely a little bit more biased towards it, but still I will be giving you my honest opinions nonetheless. So next up I'm going to move on to my mascara. I'm using the Florina collection mascara on my lashes, upper and lower both. This is the wand. It's a normal wand. I'm gonna show you. Pretty normal wand, nothing so crazy or anything whatsoever. So hopefully it just gives my lashes a nice boost of volume. Okay, so it's a decent mascara. It just coats your lashes a nice black color, doesn't really volumize or lengthen it. So yeah, it is like the walk-free one only, and I got some on my lid, so I'm just gonna clean that up so that I don't have any mascara on my lid. But yeah, the mascara is okay, not the best, I have to say. Alright, so lastly for my lips, I will be using the non-transfer lip color from Blue Heaven. I have reviewed them, and if you want, you can check that out. I will leave a link in the bottom bar for all of you guys. So yeah, I will be using this. These retail for 205 rupees individually, but right now, again, as I said, they are on a 10% off, so it's a nice time to grab them. So the color, it's very difficult, like to choose what color I want to go for. It's very difficult. What should I use? They are kind of similar except sunset orange as well as nude lips. So this is back. So this is what nude lips look like. This is a different color. So I think I want to go for nude lips today because I have so much color going on the eyes, and my lips feel nice and moisturized. So that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply nude lips all over my lips. Now that I have this on, I feel I can actually use a little bit more color. So I'm gonna go in with Raspberry Love, and I'm just gonna top my lips off with this one. actually, you know what? I'm going to top this off with Brick Red. We're doing the 100 layers of liquid lipstick challenge, guys. I don't seem to get the lip right today, and so yeah, going ahead with Brick Red on top of Nude Lips and Raspberry Love. Okay, going over all of this one last time with Nude Lips. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just cannot decide on a lip color, and it's just like, whew. But even after 3 layers of liquid lipsticks, my lip doesn't feel dry out, so the lip balm definitely is working underneath. So I'm just going over it with Nude Lips. I'm gonna stop at that. I think this lip is fine. So yes, with that I finished this one brand tutorial using just Blue Heaven Cosmetics. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And yes, do not forget to check out all of my other social media, which would be listed in the bottom bar as usual. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye.